What's going on, guys? Andrew Hayes here, back with another review, and today I'm reviewing Atomic Blonde, which is directed by one half of the John Wick 1 directors, David Leitch, and stars Charlize Theron, James McAvoy, John Goodman, and Sofia Boutella, and it is about an agent played by Charlize Theron, sent to Berlin during the Cold War after one of her fellow agents dies, or is murdered, rather, and a list of agents is stolen. Now, I was personally really excited for this movie because I really like Charlize Theron. I really like the first John Wick, and, John Goodman, you can never go wrong with John Goodman. And James McAvoy is also, I really enjoy him, and Sofia Boutella is also really cool. Now, I really wanted to love this movie, and I only liked it. It was rather disappointing to me, and I'll tell you why in a second. I'm going to tell you what I really, really liked about it before I get into why I was pretty disappointed by it. And what I did really like about it, I thought Charlize Theron was really good in this role. She was really cool. She was very believable as this agent. And James McAvoy also does really good. And John Goodman, I enjoyed, and so did Sofia Boutella. But I like John Goodman's performance. I didn't like how he was used, per se. And Sofia Boutella isn't. She's very underused. I thought they could have used her more, but I still really like Sofia Boutella. Now, and the action scenes are very, very good. Like the hand-to-hand combat stuff, just the action scenes are great, and just the cinematography and whatnot. That's all good, especially this one part with the stairwell. That is probably the best part. And but from a storytelling perspective, and the just storytelling is lacks very much. And that's where this movie suffers, because other than Charlize Theron being just a badass, I really didn't really care for her. I didn't really care for Sofia Boutella's character, or James McAvoy's character, or John Goodman's character. And while I did say I do like the performances, I really don't like the characters. And that really disappointed me. And just the way the story told, I really just didn't like. And how it's told is Charlize Theron is telling the story about what happened. She's being interrogated by John Goodman. And the big problem I had with that is because I knew she was telling the story about what had happened, why she was sent to Berlin, and what happened when she was sent to Berlin. I knew that nothing bad was going to happen to her because she's there in the present telling the story about what happened to her in the past. And I just really didn't like that. I felt that the story, that just made the storytelling very weak, and just made me not really all that invested in the story, because something would happen and I'd be like, oh, well, she's going to be all right. She's going to survive. And the storytelling was very weak. And and while I do think the style of it is really, really cool, there's a lot of style over substance in this movie, and I really didn't like that. And this movie was very disappointing to me, because I really, like I said, I really wanted to love it, but I only merely liked it. And it does suffer from weak storytelling and weak characters. And while the action scenes are cool, everything else is just kind of meh. And I saw this movie, and that's the one word I could think of. I go, this movie was all right. Like, it wasn't anything special. Like it's not. It's nothing that I would rush out to go see, to be 100% honest, because I like, you can wait for it. It's nothing special, and that's what really disappointed me, because I wanted it to be something special, and I really wanted it to be something cool. And honestly, I found myself rather bored by it because of the weak storytelling and the weak characters. I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was. Would I watch it again? Probably not. But anyway, because of the really good performances and the cool style and the cool, the awesome action scenes, like the action scenes are great. I do give this a 7 out of 10. It's barely, honestly, it's barely fresh for me. Would I necessarily watch this again? Probably not. But anyway, it's fine for what it is. It's I don't want to. It's very mediocre. It's very meh. I didn't love it like I wanted it to. I only liked it, and I wouldn't rush out to go see it, and that's highly disappointing to me because I was really looking forward to this movie because, like I said, I like the first John Wick. I really like Charlize Theron and just the cast in general, and I really like action movies. But anyway, that's it for now, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and until next time, guys, I'll see you soon.